July 23rd, 1846. So here's the tea. I'm sitting in a jail cell right now because I refuse to pay my taxes. No cap, they locked me up for not giving the government $1.50 to fund their sketchy imperialist BS war against Mexico. It's the beginning of the concept of civil disobedience that's going to change the world. My name is Henry David Thoreau, and this is the AP US History My Story podcast. Okay, y'all probably know me from that whole Walden Pond vibe, living in the woods for 2 years, writing about nature, being all philosophical and stuff. That book was low-key fire and people still read it today. But tonight I'm making history in a different way. See, this Mexican-American war that President Polk started, it's really about expanding slavery westward, and I'm not gonna take it. Sam Staples, our local tax collector, showed up at my door and was like, "Bruh, you gotta pay poll tax or I gotta arrest you." And I was like, "Not today. Do what you gotta do." He literally didn't know what to do. He even offered to pay the tax for me, but that would have missed the whole point. This isn't about the money. It's about not supporting a government that's doing morally sus things. Here's what's actually wild. This one night in jail is going to inspire me to write this essay called On Civil Disobedience that's literally going to change the world. And I'm not exaggerating. Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, they're going to do exactly what I'm doing right now, refusing to cooperate with unjust laws. It's the idea that you can resist without violence, that you can say no to injustice by simply refusing to participate. It's revolutionary. That's about to become my legacy, and it all started with me saying absolutely not to paying $1.50 in taxes. Look, I know what some of y'all are thinking. It's just taxes. Why make it so deep? But here's the thing. Every dollar we give to this government right now is funding the expansion of slavery. They're literally using our money to steal land from Mexico so plantation owners can spread their toxic system westward. James Polk acts like manifest destiny is some noble calling, but it's really just imperialism with a fancy name. So here's what happens next. I get out tomorrow, go back to my cabin at Walden Pond like nothing happened, but then I write that essay that basically invents modern protest movements. I'll die in 1862 from tuberculosis at only 44 years old, thinking I was mostly a failure. Little did I know that my ideas about civil disobedience would literally help end colonialism in India, advance civil rights in America, and inspire peaceful resistance movements worldwide. Not bad for a night in jail over $1.50 tax, right? Like, follow, and share the AP US History My Story podcast, because these stories hit different when you hear the original voices that shaped our country.